Okay, if you're headed to Oogie Boogie Bash this year, listen up because there are some mistakes that can totally ruin your night if you're not careful, and I do not want you to make these mistakes. I've been to the party plenty of times and I see people making these same errors year after year after year. So today I'm breaking down the biggest mistakes to avoid, and trust me, you want to get the most out of your night, so you're going to want to stick around because the last one is the one that almost everybody makes on their first time. By the way, hi, if we haven't met, my name is Melissa. I'm a Disneyland planning expert and I share tips and tricks and hidden secrets to help you get the most out of your Disney vacation. And for this video, I even put together a free Oogie Boogie Bash bucket list printable so you can download it and print it to help you plan your night. I'll leave a link for that down in the description below. Okay, mistake number one is showing up late. The party may not officially start until 6 p.m. in the evening, but your ticket actually lets you into Disney California Adventure Park at 3 p.m. and that extra time is gold. You can eat dinner, knock out a couple of rides, and get yourself settled before the party begins. If you stroll into the party at start time, you're already behind. And yeah, that bucket list I mentioned, it's got reminders of this built in so that you don't forget because it is that important. Mistake number two is not eating before the party starts. Please eat dinner before 6 p.m. If you are standing in line for food and eating during the first hour of the event, then you're wasting valuable time. Eat beforehand and then just grab one or two fun Halloween treats later on in the night, or gorge yourself on all the candy you'll be collecting. That's what I usually do. Oh, and if you want a full game plan for the night, then I've got another video with tons of tips and even a suggested schedule for Oogie Boogie Bash. I'll link that so that you can check it out after this video. Mistake number three, thinking treat trails are only about candy. Sure, you're gonna leave with more candy than you know what to do with, but the real highlight is the villains that you meet along the way. Each trail has a themed villain interaction. You'll see Oogie Boogie himself, there's Agatha from WandaVision, Syndrome from The Incredibles, and more. It's so much more than just candy. The characters will interact with you and you can grab a quick selfie. It's really fun. Sid from Toy Story won't be at the party this year, but I loved seeing him in the past. Well, actually, I loved it and I hated it because he was really intimidating to me for some reason. He would call people out and honestly kind of bully them as they walked by, and it was hilarious, but I was always so nervous that I was going to be his next target. So character interactions on the treat trails are really, really fun. Mistake number four is skipping Villains Grove. This walkthrough in Redwood Creek Challenge Trail area is stunning. There's no characters in Villains Grove and you don't get any candy. It's this walkthrough experience and it's not scary. It's really immersive. I mean, it may be a little spooky in some parts, but it's unlike anything else at Disneyland. Now, lines can get really long, so I suggest saving it for later in the night when the crowds thin out. Don't skip it. You'll regret it. Mistake number five is not getting to the parade route in time to see the Headless Horseman. He walks the route about 10 minutes before the parade starts and is seriously one of the very best parts of the whole event, in my opinion. I love it so much. But if you show up right as the parade is starting or even just 5 minutes before, then you're going to miss him completely. Now, the good news is you don't have to camp out for an hour just to get a spot. This isn't a fireworks in front of the castle situation, thank goodness. But you do want to get your spot a little bit ahead of time so that you can catch the horseman and then enjoy the parade that follows. Mistake number six is wasting all your time in long photo pass lines. Yes, the spooky backdrops are cute, but you don't want to spend half the party waiting for one staged photo. I've seen people do it in the past and they were disappointed in their night. So don't let that be you. Focus on the unique experiences like Villains Grove and the parade and snap your own photos along the way and then keep it moving. Mistake number seven is not bringing your own candy bag with you. Disney hands you this tiny little bag at check-in and it fills up in about 2 minutes. It's kind of worthless. Bring a lightweight tote or a backpack so that you can fill it with candy You'll thank me later when you're lugging home like pounds and pounds of candy. And along those same lines, don't forget to save some room in your suitcase to take all of your candy home with you. Mistake number 8 is trying to ride everything. Yes, lines for the attractions are shorter, but this isn't a regular park day. If you spend your night on rides, then you're going to miss the entire point of Oogie Boogie Bash. So prioritize party exclusive things first, like treat trails and Villains Grove and rare characters and the parade, and save the rides for when you finish those things or do them another day. Now, there is a growing number of people who go to Oogie Boogie Bash just to do the rides because of the shorter wait times, and this is a great strategy. And if that's the case for you, then this tip obviously doesn't apply to you. Go, enjoy the short lines. You're gonna have a great time. Mistake number 9 is not planning your costume for comfort. Remember, Southern California can get chilly at night, but more often than not, it can be really, really hot during the fall. You're also going to be walking a ton. And I've seen people with amazing costumes be totally miserable because they're too hot or too cold or their shoes are killing them. Cute is great, but make sure you can actually move and still have a good time in whatever you choose to wear. And along those same lines, since Oogie Boogie Bash is part of Disneyland's bigger Halloween celebration, I also made a video with tips for visiting during Halloween time in general. Things like decorations and ride overlays and seasonal treats and all of that fun stuff. So definitely check that out if you are planning a trip to Disneyland this fall. If you're watching this, you probably are. I'll put a link down below so you can check it out. And the final mistake, number 10, the one that almost everyone makes, is not prioritizing what you want most. There's no way to do everything in one night. You have to decide what's most important to you, whether that's candy or characters or Villains Grove or the parade or even attractions. So you need to decide and plan around that thing. Time goes by really fast, and if you just wander without a plan, then you'll end up missing the highlights and might go home disappointed. I don't want you to be disappointed. And again, my free bucket list is perfect for that, so make sure you print it off so you can check things off as you go along. Couple quick bonus tips: bring a portable charger, pack a jacket, and maybe even some glow sticks if you have kids, because they'll love it. It makes it extra fun. And wear comfy shoes because you're going to be walking for miles and miles. Oogie Boogie Bash really is one of the best Disney events of the year, and if you can avoid these mistakes, then you're going to have an amazing time. And don't forget that free printable bucket list. It's linked below. Grab it, print it, bring it to the party with you. It makes planning so much easier. And if you want even more party strategies, check out my full Oogie Boogie Bash tips video. I'll link that below. And I want to hear from you. What's the number one thing that you have to do at Oogie Boogie Bash this year? Drop it in the comments. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more Disney and Halloween content, because I have plenty more coming your way. We'll talk soon.